Okay, my name is Kevin Bolger. I was born in Long Island City, Queens, and I live in Brooklyn. And I've been a bike messenger since 1992, which is in 2020, that's 28 years I've been a bike messenger. Why I'm a bike messenger is when I first started the job, I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could do it. I wasn't thinking about it being a career or anything, and I just told myself I would do it for 2 weeks and get my first paycheck, and then I would make my next decision after that. I ended up teaming up with a bunch of fun people at a cool company at the time, and really falling in love with the job. And then before I knew it, I used to tell myself I would stop doing it when I had kids. And then I had kids, and I'm still doing it. And now my kids are halfway grown, so somewhere along the line it turned into a career. I took my son to Prospect Park on the bikes yesterday after work. We rode from my house to Prospect Park, which is like 3.5 miles. Nice. And then we did a loop around the park, and then we rode back. Okay, found it. That was the Carol 1122. Okay, up next. So in New York City, same-day delivery is delivery that happens within usually 3 hours, 2 hours, or 1 hour. It's a service. It's a mail service, basically. You're sending stuff from point A to point B. Usually, for a traditional bike messenger, you're business to business. So you're picking up at a print shop and you're delivering it to a magazine, or you're picking up from a modeling agency and you're delivering to a photographer's studio, stuff like that. Companies like USPS and UPS and FedEx, they specialize in 3-day, 2-day, 1-day, an overnight delivery. People want stuff the same day. I want that in an hour. I want that in, you got 2 hours to get that on my desk. And people are about that life, and that's how big deals are made, and companies are growing fast, and people are in a rush. And a positive thought for the world is, wow, just try to be encouraging, try to be inspirational. People are affected greatly by you, so if you say something positive to them, that's going to lift them up, so that's my positive thought.
So my name is Reb, or Rebel Rodriguez, as I'm known to some people. I grew up in Chicago. I lived there till I was 15, 16, and moved to Texas. And I just came to New York about 2 years ago. It's been quite an experience so far. I've been a messenger for less than a year. I've started working for Flash Cycles in December for the crazy holiday season. I did work Fashion Week with them. That was insane. I was working for them until COVID happened, and then I was off my bike for a little while. And then I ran into Squid, Kevin, and he asked me if I was looking for work. And I started with just 1 day a week with him, and now I'm up to 4. So that's really nice. Fun getting back into my bike and back into the city every day. I chose this job for a number of reasons, but one main thing being I love to ride my bike, and the fact that I can get paid to do that is just really awesome. Being out in the sun and in the elements, rain, snow, whatever. I love challenging myself, and this is one of those ways that I can do that. strength is just the cycling community around here. You know, it's really very welcoming, and everyone for the most part is pretty chill, and there's no one that's been like, you can't hang with us, you know. People might try to size you up first, but who doesn't? If I was to leave the world with a positive thought, it's that, you know, the world is just made up of energy, you know, and we're all connected in that way. And no matter how dark or rough things get, you still have the power to create your own positive energy and your own positive vibe. Where I see myself in 5 years is like taking all this experience that I have, you know, like messaging and whatever. Eventually I would like to create semi-autobiographical graphic novels and stuff like that. You know, in 5 years I want to delve really deep into my artistic side, and, you know, maybe share what things that I've learned, and that's what I want to do in the next 5 years, is start, you know, I keep a notebook with me outside, you know, when I'm out here, because you have some pretty interesting interactions sometimes, and I like jotting it down, or maybe something happened and I grew from that, and so that's where I want to be.
What's up, guys? It's Kami. I'm from downtown Manhattan, New York City. I've been a messenger for about 5 years now. I actually got my first job at Breakaway Courier Systems. That was around 2015, 2016. I love this job because of the freedom, the amount of freedom that it gives me. If you're good at something, you know what I mean, and you should be around people who have that same type of energy, and they believe that, you know, you're good at your job, and you'll be able to get stuff done when it needs to get done. You know, I get to make my deliveries. See what we got. At least we don't gotta walk up a bunch of flights of stairs. What are the things that give me strengths? Well, I like when I get new bike components and bike parts. That definitely gives me the motivation and the drive to, you know, get up and be like, oh, yo, like I just wanna jump on my track bike and you know, and see how this new part feels. Can't go wrong with a decent job, you know. A job that comes in and it looks right, it looks good, the route is decent, and the pay is good. And you're just, you know, it's kind of uplifting in a way, because, you know, if you love riding your bike, you know, why not ride your bike and make good money? What do I see myself doing in 5 years? I honestly see myself still, you know, pushing hard on my bike, doing mess work. I actually have a passion for videography and photography as well. A positive thought for the world. My positive thought for the world would be to keep moving forward, no matter where life has taken you. Always keep pushing forward and keep remaining humble, and to keep doing what's best for yourself and what's best for your family. Always strive for better, you know. I would say that's my my positive thought for the world.